Ever since I saw this sunset at Venice Beach in Los Angeles, I've taken a photo of it in hopes of painting it one day. And today we are. So let's get started. As you saw, the background was an orange to purple ombre, and it had a dark sky with clouds that were reflected in the water as well. So we'll start with the orange background. And here I'm using washi tape to define the borders, just making it a little bit bigger. And then adding more yellow in as I go up to make an ombre. The sky also fades to a lighter color, so I'm also adding in white as I go up. Now I'm just adding more red and orange to the yellow to make it a little bit darker in the center, just to exaggerate that ombre. Since the sky is reflected in the water and the sand, I'm just adding in the same color in the bottom as well. After the yellow and oranges are done, I'm adding some light bluish purple to the top and blending it in with the yellow. Now that the background is done, moving on to the clouds. I'm mixing a dark purplish blue to get the water and the clouds locked in. So here's the water, and then mixing a lighter color with adding some white for the foamy part of the waves, or just the foreground waves. And using a similar color with some more red added to it for the clouds along the horizon. Just gently dabbing some in. There are some large clouds on the top that are very dark. They're very dramatic because of the sunset. So I'm starting by adding the shadow parts of the cloud on the bottom, blocking that in. You can see me checking the way the clouds look on my phone as I reference the photo that I took. Generally, the clouds here are flat on the bottom and fluffy on the top, and I'm just painting the shadow parts. And I use a darker color to block in the shadow parts of the waves and also the sand. the rest of the painting, I paint a lot of little ripples into the water to add texture and to make it look clear. So in the first layer of the water, I add lots of light blue streaks, and then moving down, I add darker blue streaks. And finally, at the bottom where the sand meets the water and where it's a very thin layer of water on top of the sand, I add some streaks of purple, which is the same color as the clouds. The types of lines that I use for the ripples in the back are some straight or V or upside down V's, and these vary in length and width. And there we have it, a painting of a sunset at Venice Beach. Enjoy!